He looks tough. Well, I don't. The other thing, it's a long walk home with no company, but I usually love it anyway. I like to watch the movies undisturbed so I can get into them and live with the actors. I'm different that way. I mean, my second oldest brother, Desoto, never cracks a book at all. And my oldest brother, Derry, well, he works hard to even be interested in the story or drawing a picture. So I'm not like him. And nobody near a gang digs movies and books the way I do. So I loan it. And I'm a greaser. Greasers can't walk alone too much, or they can jump on the socials. I'm not sure how you spell that, but it's abbreviation for the socials, the jet set, or the rich kids. We're poorer than the socials. I reckon we're wilder too, but not like the socials. Jump greasers and wreck houses and throw beer blasts for kicks. Greasers almost like hoods. They steal things and drive old souped-up cars, and we have gang fights. I don't mean I do. Derry would kill me if I got in trouble with the police. Since Mom and Dad killed in a car crash, the three of us stay together only as long as we can. So tonight, we stay as much trouble as we can. Now, I'm not saying that violent associates or greasers are better, it's just the way things are.
Hey, Grease. What's doing out here all alone, Grease?
Stay away from me.
Couldn't think of it. My safety here all alone. We're gonna do you a favor, Grease. We're gonna cut off that long, greasy hair.
Leave me alone.
Need a haircut, Grease?
No!
Gonna cut it real close. How would you like the haircut to begin? Just below the chin.
Are you crazy? Soda! Derry!
Shut him up! I see someone.
Derry!
All right, Greaser! Cool it, Bob. He's asking. Company's coming. Have to give you another appointment, Grease. Catch you later.
Pony boy, you okay?
They cut you.
No, I'll talk. Nothing.
They're cruising our territory.
So scum!
You really okay? You're not hurt? A little spooky, that's all. Compared to what they did to you, it's nothing at all.
Man, they have to stop jumping us.
They have to stop. What's in your hand?
It isn't anything. Never mind, Tony.
Johnny.
You don't understand. I mean, I couldn't take it again. I get enough from my father.
Pony boy, you all right? Did they cut you? Tell me! Tell me!
I'm okay. Quit shaking me, Derry. I'm
They
okay.
didn't cut him.
Come on, Derry.
Sorry.
You're never sorry. Not about anything. The kid's okay. You're an okay kid, Pony.
Catch him.
Nope, got away this time.
I hit the car with a couple of rocks. I don't think they like that.
Didn't know you were out of jail, Dallas.
Good behavior. Not all further.
Pony boy, what were you doing walking all by your lonesome?
I was coming home from the movies. I didn't think that the
You don't have to think. Not at home or anywhere when it counts. You know, you must think of school with all the good grades. You've always got your nose in the book. But do you ever use your head for something like common sense? No, it's a rebuff. And if you're walking out on the lonesome, you should have taken a blade.
No matter what I did, you wouldn't like it. Leave my kids alone here. They ain't his fault life to go to movies. His fault social like to jump us. If you'd be carrying a blade, what if they're good? Just get some kinds of ribbons.
When I want my kid brother to tell me how to treat my kid brother, I'll ask you. Kid brother.
Next time, get one of us to go with you, Pony boy. Any of us will.
Speaking of movies, I'm walking over to the nightly double tomorrow night. Anybody want to come on some action?
No time. I'm working.
You're always working.
I've got a choice.
So do I.
Picking up Sandy for the game.
Well, I sure am glad to hear you say that.
Sandy! Can you stay?
No,
Things at home? You have to go?
I've got a choice.
Too bad. Johnny Cage. You and Pony want to come?
Me and Johnny will come. Okay, dear? It ain't a school night.
Since it ain't a school night.
If I don't get boozed up, I'll walk over and find you.
Now, if I ever catch you getting boozed up.
There. Who needs boozed up?
I've seen you lots of times.
When?
Two-Bit is right. Soda gets drunk lots of times. At drag races, at a dance. Only, he never touches alcohol.
Come on, Sandy.
He don't need alcohol. He gets drunk on just plain living.
Probably I'll find you.
Oh, Two-Bit. You're headed that way. You know, you're going in that direction, that part way.
Happens I'll be going right by your place, Johnny Cake. Right by your door.
Two-Bit. Thanks.
Remember how Johnny looked when he got beat up? Why do the socialists hate us so much?
That's just how it works. We're greasers.
I'm reading Great Expectations for English. That kid Dick, he reminds me of us. Well, he felt marked lousy because he wasn't a gentleman or anything. And the way that girl kept looking down on him. That's just a book, Bodie. happened to me. One time in biology, I dissected a worm and the razor wouldn't cut, so I used my switchblade.
Pony!
I forgot what I was doing, I wouldn't have done it. The moment I flicked it out, this girl beside me kind of gasped and said, "They are right, you are a hood."
A Soch? Was she pretty?
She looked real good in yellow. Don't tell Derry I said that. He'll say I didn't think again.
Probably. But when Homer said you don't mean that.
Like hell.
Have to get home. Before my mother gets happy. Wouldn't want to miss the game tomorrow.
Would have missed furniture. Pick you up at home?
Better meet me. I'll beat the dingo.
She's different.
From what?
From all the girls that are looking greasers. Tough, loud girls. Wear too much eye makeup and swear too much. I like Cindy.
She doesn't have it easy. She got work, school, and nothing but trouble at home.
Desoto,
Yeah.
how come you dropped out of school? I could hardly stand it when you left school.
It's because I'm dumb. One class hour passing auto mechanics and jail.
I'm not dumb.
I am. And let me tell you something. Don't tell Derry, okay? I'm thinking of marrying Sandy when I get out of school and she gets a better job and everything. I'm gonna wait till you get out though. Help Derry with the bills.
Tough enough. Only wait until I get out so you can keep Derry off my back.
Don't be like that. Derry's got more work than some of his days off too. But he's proud of you. He's your brain.
Sure.
I mean, we deserve a lot of trouble he had. Dallas, he deserves everything. And should get more if you want the truth. And Tubi, he doesn't want or need half things he's like these things. But it's not like that with Derry. Derry doesn't deserve to work like an old man when he's only 20. Even with athletic scholarship, there wasn't money for college. Derry doesn't go anywhere or do anything except work. He has hopes for you. You dig?
Why does he bug me all the time?
It's because you're the baby. I mean, he loves you a lot.
You're wrong. Derry doesn't love anyone or anything. He thinks I'm just another mouth to feed. That's all I mean to him.
You better get out with your homework.
You in love with Sandy?
I am.
What's that like?
It's real nice. What's the butchery for English?
Great expectations.
Great expectations.
We were a little early for the movie, so we walked around talking to all the greasers we knew, leaning in car windows and hopping into back seats and getting in on who was running away and who was in jail and who was going with who and who sold what, when, and why. By then, it was dark enough to sneak in under the back fence of the drive-in.
Go home! Both of you! Try it out!
Come on, Johnny K. We'll slide under.
Why don't we just pay?
Follow me.
You know he hates doing things legal.
Move it, Tony boy.
Sure, Dallas.
You really made them mad.
I don't care. Bob and Randy are disgusting. I don't want to sit with them.
They need a lesson. We came to see a movie, we'll see a movie.
Heaney's on Muscle Beach.
Must be something about J.D. Salinger.
Really?
Marsha.
Is this your real hair or a wig?
Stop that.
I guess it's real. You want to check if I'm real?
Dallas.
Watch the picture.
Bikinis on Muscle Beach. So you like muscle?
Take your feet off my seat and shut up.
Who's gonna make me?
That's the greasers that jockeys for the slash J sometimes.
I know you two. I seen you around rodeos.
It's a shame you can't ride bullets half as good as you can talk it.
You two barrel race, huh?
You better leave us alone, or I'll call the cops.
Oh, my. You got me scared to death. You ought to see my record sometime, baby. Guess what I've been in for?
Please leave us alone. Why don't you be nice and leave us alone?
I was never nice. Want a Coke?
I wouldn't drink it if I was starving in the desert. Get lost, Hood! Y'all aren't gonna starve in us, are you?
No.
You don't look the type. What's your name?
I wish you had asked. It's Ponyboy Kurtz.
What an original and lovely name.
My dad was an original person. Got a brother named Soda Pop, and it says so in his birth certificate.
My name's Sherry, but my friends call me Cherry because of my hair. Cherry Valley.
I know. You're a cheerleader. We go to the same school.
You don't look old enough for high school.
I'm not. I got put up a year in grade school.
What's a nice, smart kid like you been running around with trash like that for?
I'm a grease. Same as Dallas. It's my buddy.
I'm sorry, Pony Boy. Your brother, Soda Pop. Does he work at a gasoline station? A DX?
Yeah.
Man, your brother sure is one doll. I might have guessed you were brothers. You look alike. How come you're blushing?
It's not every day I hear a good-looking Soch say something like that.
How come we don't see him in school?
He's a dropout.
Johnny Cake. Pony. For you. And for the redhead who likes mustard. Might who you are.
That's not who you are. And after you wash your mouth out, learn how to talk and act decent, I might cool off too.
Fiery, huh? Well, that's the way I like it.
Hello, Dallas.
Huh? What'd you say, Johnny Cake?
You heard me. Leave her alone.
Johnny! You want to repeat that?
Leave her alone.
Thanks. Here, I'm scared.
Sure didn't show. Nobody talks to Dallas like that.
From what I saw, you do.
One time, a guy told Dallas to move over at a candy counter. He belled him so hard it knocked a tooth loose. Got a lot of guts, Johnny.
Will you cool it, Tony boy?
You'll come sit up here with us. You can protect us.
Okay.
Might as well.
How old are y'all?
14.
16.
That's funny. I thought you were both
16.
Hey, how come y'all ain't scared of us like you were at Dallas?
First, you didn't join him with the way he was talking. You made him leave us alone. And when we asked you to come up here and sit with us, you didn't act like it was an invitation to make out with us for the rest of the night.
Oh.
I've heard of Dallas Winston. He looks mean. But not you two.
Sure, we're young and innocent.
No, not innocent. You've seen too much to be innocent. Just not dirty.
Hey, I mean, Dallas is okay. I mean, yeah, he's tough, but he's a cool old guy.
Yeah, he'd leave you alone if you do.
Well, I'm glad he doesn't know us.
It's funny. In a way, I kind of admire him.
Weren't you yelling at someone a while ago?
Our dates, they brought on some booze.
I don't want to sit at a drive-in and watch somebody else get drunk.
You really made him mad.
I don't care.
Okay, Breezes, you've had it!
Lord, you want to scare us to death? We were.
Johnny.
Kid. Johnny, come on.
Hey, Two-Bit.
Sorry, kid. I forgot. Who's this? Your great aunts?
Great grandmother. Quite familiar.
A sharp one. Happy you to be picked up by a couple of greasy hoods like Pony and Johnny.
We really picked them up. We're a couple of Arabian slave traders, and we're thinking about Shanghai. They're worth 10 camels apiece.
5. They don't talk Arabian. Say something Arabian, Johnny Cake.
Will you cool it, Two-Bit? You know, Dallas was bothering him, and when he left, they wanted us to sit with him. Protect him against creatures like you.
Where is old Dallas? Tim Shepard's looking for him.
Dallas is hunting some action.
He'll probably find a fight. He slashed the tires on Tim's car just for kicks. No joke when you got his work to pay for him. So, they have a fight.
You don't believe you're playing rough or anything.
Tim's okay. Fair fight isn't rough. Blades are rough, so are chains and heaters and pool sticks. Skin fighting ain't rough. Dallas got caught, he pays up. No sweat.
Yeah, boy. Real simple.
If he gets killed or something, you just bury him. No sweat.
You dig okay, baby?
Tony boy, will you come with me? We'll get some popcorn.
Sure. Y'all want some?
Y'all watch the movie. Come on.
I don't think I have your numbers,
What numbers?
street address, and telephone. The girl said watch the movie. So watch the movie.
Maybe I have a piece of paper around here somewhere.
Cherry didn't really want popcorn. She wanted to talk.
Your friend? The one with the sideburns? He's okay?
He's not dangerous like Dallas, if that's what you mean. He's okay.
Johnny's been hurt bad somehow, hasn't he? Hurt and scared.
Worse than that. It was associates.
I don't want to watch bikinis on Muscle Beach. I want to know about this.
So now we're kicking rocks down the street when there's Johnny's jacket on the ground. There's a hump on the other side of the block. There's a moan. Soto got there first and turned him over, and I nearly puked. We're used to seeing Johnny banged up. His father clogged us in a lot. But nothing like this. Soto was on the ground, holding him, his body all limp, giving him a little shake, saying, "It's okay, Johnny Cake. They're gone now. It's okay." Two-Bit was suddenly there. For once, he had nothing smart to say. Dallas got there too, swearing under his breath and turning away. He was sick. Dallas! Finally, Johnny figured it was Soto holding him. He started shaking and crying. He couldn't stop himself. He said there was a whole bunch, a blue Mustang full. Soto kept holding him, saying, "Don't talk," over and over. They've gone, Johnny Cake.
A blue Mustang?
Johnny tried to run, but they caught him. One of them had rings on his hand. That's what cut Johnny so bad.
Not all of us are like that. You have to believe me, Pony Boy. Not all of us are like that.
Sure.
That's like saying all greasers are like Dallas Winston. I bet he's jumped a few people.
Lots of times.
You think the searches have it made, don't you?
Well, you do.
It may come as a surprise, but we have troubles you've never even heard of. You want to know something? Things are rough, all over.
Then why are we so different?
You're more emotional. You're sophisticated. Cool to the point of not feeling anything. I'll catch myself talking and realize I don't mean half of what I'm saying. I don't think a beer blast on the river bottom is super cool, but I'll rave about it just to be saying something. I've never told that to anyone. You're the first person. Why is that?
Because I'm a greaser. Because I'm younger, so you don't have to disregard me.
For a kid, you're awful smart.
Probably I'll outgrow it. You better buy some popcorn and get back.
The pictures. You read a lot, don't you, my boy?
Yeah, what?
I could just tell. I bet you watch sunsets. I used to watch them too. Before I got so busy.
You eat all the popcorn?
It was delicious.
How will we get home? Maybe I should call my folks.
I'll walk you.
It's 20 miles.
Hey, it's still early. We get started right away. We could.
Johnny! There's a car by my place. Take us 10 minutes to walk there. It runs real good. I could drive it.
I'm trying to figure what's the cool thing to do.
Stupid's car's okay.
It's a wreck, but Two-Bit gets you home.
Thanks, Stupid.
Let's start walking. Aren't we adventurous?
If you'd rather call your parents,
Not much.
Maybe I should run ahead and clean out the back seat.
we'll walk together.
I'm sure there's enough gas.
Carrie, look what's coming.
Hey, that's a tough car. Mustangs are tough.
What are we gonna do? Stand here. There isn't much else we can do.
Who is it? The FBI
It's Randy. And Bob.
and a few more of the socially elite checkered shirts sat in the back seats.
Your boyfriends?
Maybe they didn't see us. Act normal.
Who's acting? I'm a natural normal.
This is the other way around.
You mean? What do you mean?
That was close.
It's
What?
Blue?
What is?
Johnny, tell me, how do they call you Johnny Cake?
Real name's Johnny Cade, so everyone
They have to get home. Gotta move it, Johnny.
Johnny, tell me, what does it mean when you say tough? Like, it's a tough car.
It means
I was
that
asking Johnny.
talk to Johnny like that? How could you do it? He didn't mean it, Johnny.
I'm sorry. I was just mad because making a fool of myself in front of everybody.
It's the truth. You know, I ain't want it. And I don't care.
Shut up talking like that. We couldn't get along without you.
Maybe I should call for a ride.
It just don't seem fair.
What isn't fair?
Like Johnny's father being a feed drunk and his mother a selfish slob. And Tubit's mom working at a bar to care for him and his kid sister after their father ran out of them. And Dallas, he hates the world. Even soda pop a dropout so he could get a job and keep me in school. And Derek, getting too old for his time, trying to run a family and hang on to 2 jobs and never having any fun. While the socials have so much spare time, they gang up on us and joke each other just for kicks. They have beer blasts and river modern parties just because they don't know what else to do.
I tried to explain.
Sure. Things are rough all over our part of town.
The way things are, like it or lump it.
They've spotted us.
The Blue Mustang.
Jerry, Marsha, listen to us.
You're making a big deal out of nothing.
Because we got a little drunk.
A little? You call reeling and passing out in the street a little?
Now look!
Now you look. I told you I was never going anywhere with you while you're drinking. Too many things can happen.
Baby, you know we don't get drunk too often.
You're not hearing very good. I said never.
Jerry, Marsha.
And even if you're mad at us, that's no reason to be walking with these. He's what? Bourbon? What do you call it, bourbon? This is a little grease that needs a haircut.
This is social the Blue Mustang. All the rings on his head.
Maybe you'd like to take a closer look.
It was you.
Cool off, guys.
You greasers think you pick up our girls? Our girls?
You're out of your territory. You better watch it.
Next time, pick up your own kind, dirt.
Listen, greasers, we got 4 more in the back seat.
Then pity the back seats.
Now, if you're looking for a fight,
Should we run for it?
Too late.
hey, I asked you.
You mean, if I'm looking for a good jumping, you outnumber us, so you'll give it to us.
Hey! You got it right. All right, kid, you want to repeat performance?
You touch that kid and I call the police.
You what?
That off, guys.
You wouldn't dare.
I don't want to fight, so I'll ride home with you. But first, you go sit in the car and you wait.
Wait.
Wait till we come over.
Hey, we ain't scared of them.
I can't stand fights. I can't stand them. Yes or no?
Wait 1 minute. But if you think I'm gonna let some little grease get away walking my girl,
Bob, wait in the car. I said I'll be along in a minute.
see ya.
We better go with the front door.
I know.
If I see you in the hallways at school and I don't say hi, it's not personal.
It's the way things are.
We couldn't even let our parents see us with you.
It's okay. Just don't forget. Some of us watch sunsets too.
Stop pushing 1 minute warning.
It's time. I hope I never see Dallas Winston again.
Because he's one of us.
Because I might fall in love with him. How'd that be for trouble?
Marsha's phone number. Must have been out of my mind to ask for it. Probably a phony anyway. I think I'll go play a little snooker or hunt up a poker game. I don't know. Those 2 girls were tough.
What if they see us in school? They can't even say hi.
If that's your worst problem,
They saved us from a fight, Tony. I sure am glad we didn't have to fight.
We'd have done okay.
You don't understand. I mean, I couldn't take it again. I'd rather kill myself or something.
You can't do yourself. Talk like that.
I gotta do something. Maybe I'll sleep here in the park tonight. Listen to the water and the little fountain. Then there's a waterfall someplace in the mountains. You know? Man, there's gotta be some place without creatures or socials. Just plain old people.
Maybe out in the country. But we have family. pick up out early to feed cattle. Mom was golden and beautiful. When I woke up, I thought, Lord, what time is it? Johnny was still sleeping. The thought of facing Derry this late made me shake. I ran home. When I got close, I could see. Only they're asleep.
Tony, where the heck are you going? You know what time it is? Oh, it's 2 in the morning, kiddo. Another hour at the police are at. So tell me, where were you? Where in the almighty universe were you?
I fell asleep in the lot.
You what?
Hey, buddy boy. Where you been?
I didn't mean to. Me and Johnny were talking and we both dropped off.
And it never occurred to you that your brothers were at home worrying their heads off, but afraid to call the police because it makes you thrown in a boys' home so quickly it makes your head spin. And you're sleeping a lot. What's the matter with you?
I said I didn't mean to.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't think. I forgot. That's all over here on you, Corny boy. Can't you think of anything? Here. Hey, shut your smart mouth off. I'm sick and tired of hearing you think I'm bored. Don't yell at him. Tony, I didn't mean to. Tony!
Hey, the old church is over there. Sounds right.
My dreams come true. Finally in the country.
You wait here at the church. I'm gonna go to the store for supplies. Be there first thing in the open.
I wonder what's happening with the guys back home. I can imagine too. Later we found out.
Maybe Dallas knows something.
He didn't say.
But maybe he knows something. When the police struck him down, he said he's not there for Texas.
I think maybe.
One thing for sure, they're not headed for Texas.
First time I've missed work since.
If you want to go in,
Just think he'd give us a phone call.
if there's a phone handy, you have some money, and if there's money around, and then
All right.
No news. You both been up all night?
how'd you make it at home?
Not good. The worst.
That bad?
I said the worst. Listen, we have to talk.
You're making me nervous.
What about? I can't live at home anymore. I have to get out right now.
Can always stay here, Sam.
How can you get out? Right now.
How can I stay? I've been up all night too.
You should have called.
So did Pop. Going to Tallahassee, Florida. My grandmother lives there. Gonna live with my grandmother in Florida.
Hold on. You have to do that. You work there. You can stay here. You have to go to Florida.
I can't stay here.
We can get married. We're gonna someday, so why
You're
not?
16.
Couple weeks I'll be 17.
Big difference.
But I won't. I won't.
I have to go. And I can't talk about it anymore. And I can't see anymore.
What?
That's what I came to tell you. It's hard enough so hard.
But,
Don't make it worse. Don't do that.
okay. Okay, for now, it's been a bad night. Let's back off for a while. But we'll keep in touch. We'll work things out.
When you see Ponyboy and Johnny, explain it. Sure do love you.
Sandy.
Looks like another fight over the lot.
Goodbye.
All right. You right back.
Some socials at the tube. Dallas is there.
They sure got great timing.
What about Sandy?
So you gotta go visit her grandmother in Florida.
You okay?
Why not?
Second time I've been jumped this morning.
Social seemed a little tense this morning.
Tense.
So Dallas, I heard you told the Fuzz, Pony and Johnny went to Texas.
That would be one possibility.
Could you think of another possibility?
You'd have to ask them.
Hey, look at the car. Corvette Stingray.
Man, look at the red. That guy's girlfriend. Let's run that chick out of here.
Don't touch her, Dallas.
What's this? You're coming on the same as Johnny K.
How is Johnny?
We wouldn't know about that.
What'd you know about Ponyboy?
Please think he may be headed southwest somewhere.
Is it necessary to jerk me around? At least we all know about Bob.
Yeah?
Too bad about that.
Yeah, he's dead. Too bad.
Do you want to sit?
The reason I came over here, this whole mess. Maybe it's my fault.
So what about it?
Maybe I can help.
You.
Come on, Dallas.
Maybe we could go to the dingo. I'll buy you a Coke and we can talk about this and that.
Johnny and Pony need someone to testify, and you want to make out at the dingo. I'm sorry, this is too
Please,
much.
wait.
For what?
Took a lot of nerve for you to come out this morning.
Yeah, it did.
Any message for the juvenile delinquents?
Yes. Tell them I said hi.
Dallas? I just want to talk to you. Clear up about this testify. Hey, don't worry.
You talk nice, Dallas. You hear me?
Always talk nice.
Tell them I said hi.
I heard they went to Texas.
Now, your brother's so sorry. Why can't he locate his own phone?
I've been to a church before. This falling down those places gave me a creep. What do you call it? Premonition? That's a signal.
Nobody paid any attention to the store. We're loaded up. Got us a week's worth of bologna, 2 loaves of bread, candy bars. What else?
More candy bars. Gone with the Wind. How'd you know I was going to read that book?
I remember hearing you say something about it once. I figured you could, read it out loud. Help kill time or something.
Thanks.
Man, we're in big trouble.
I'm still tired. And a little spooked. Things been happening so fast.
Last night? Man, was it last night?
Last night we were walking Cherry and Marsh to the Tubins. Last night we were laying in the lot looking up at the stars.
Last night I killed that Bob. He could have been over 17 or 18. And I killed him. I'm real tired too.
Next few days were the longest. pass time playing poker and reading Gone with the Wind. Johnny was especially stuck on those Southern gentlemen.
I bet they were cool old guys, riding the sure debt because they were so gallant. They remind me of Dallas.
Dallas ain't got any more manners than I do. You saw he treated those girls the night they doubled.
Well, yeah, but one night I saw Dallas getting picked up out of fuzz. It's for something Two-Bit did, and Dallas knew it. But he took the sentence without batting an eye or even denying it. That's gallant.
He's your hero now. Go back to sleep. Dawn the next morning, the lower valley was covered in mist. The clouds went from gray to pink, and the mist was touched with gold. There was a silent moment where everything held its breath. Then the sun rose.
Golly, that's sure pretty.
Wouldn't it be cool to be able to paint that sky?
Too bad I can't stay like that.
Nothing gold can stay.
What?
A poem I read once. I was remembering it. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest you will hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. It goes on.
Well, you go on.
Then leaf subsides to leaf. So Eden sinks to grief. So dawn goes down the day. Nothing gold can stay.
Where'd you learn that?
Robert Frost wrote it. He meant more to it than I'm getting though.
How come you remember it?
I've been trying to figure it out. Never quite got what he meant by it.
You know, I never noticed clouds and colors and stuff like that you sort of reminded me about. It's like they're never there before.
I couldn't tell other stuff like that. I couldn't even remember the poem around it. They don't dig. Just you and soda pop sometimes. Maybe cherry mountains.
Shoot, I guess we are different.
Shoot, maybe they are. I was so tired of bologna, I got sick looking at it. We'd eaten all the candy bars, and I was dying for a Pepsi. We ran up to Sherman's Siege of Atlanta, and I owed Johnny $150 in poker games. You didn't think I'd always lived in the church. We're during the Civil War. Oh, Bubba.
Oh, did you hear that?
Who you think?
Glory, look at the church box.
Hey, Dallas.
Little Johnny K, you phony boy.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see Dallas Winston.
Hey, what's happening?
How's soda pop? Are the fuss after us? Do the boys know where we are?
Hold it. I can't answer everything all at once. You want something to eat first? I skipped breakfast and I'm about to starve.
You're starving?
If you'd like some bologna,
No thanks. Police won't be looking for you around here. Think you lit down the other direction. I got Buck's T-Bird parked down the road. Man, ain't you been eating anything?
What gives you that idea?
Both look terrible. Police think you're in Texas.
why Texas?
They know me. I get hauled in for everything that happens on our turf. Lead drop, you were headed in a different direction. They beat it out.
Like I told you, gallant.
If y'all want something to eat or not,
Believe it, it'd be good to get in the car again.
Alice did like to drive fast, as if he didn't care where he got, where he was going or not. He came down that red dirt road so fast, King Johnny got a little green. Then we stopped at a Dairy Queen. First thing I got was a Pepsi, and then we started gorging.
I'm gonna start next on banana splits.
Guess it's about time to tell us what's going on.
the Socias and us are having all-out warfare all over the city. That kid you killed had plenty of friends, and all over town that Social gets screws. We can't walk alone at all. I started carrying a heater.
Dallas, you kill people with heaters.
Kill them with switchblades too, don't you, kid?
Please, Dallas.
But if you walk around with a gun,
Don't worry, my heater ain't loaded. I ain't trying to get picked up for murder, but sure does help with love.
all out warfare all over the city.
Just one more day. We're having it out, once and for all. Us and the Socias, tomorrow night, vacant lot.
Tomorrow night?
You guys are missing. We got hold of the president of their social club and how to work it. So, here's the deal. No weapons. If we run, things go on as normal. But if they run, they gotta stay out of our territory. But good, out! I don't care how many Socias show up, they're gonna run.
Yeah, suppose they bring chains?
Hey, didn't I tell you? We got us a spot. That good-looking broad I tried to pick up the night you killed the Soch. Redhead. Cherry, what's her name?
Sherry.
So,
Man, next time I want a good-looking broad, I'll pick up one of my own.
We were getting the same advice from the Socials.
Cherry the Soch, helping us.
She's in Cherry the Socials.
Anyway, she said if Johnny comes to trial, she'll testify that the Socials were drunk, looking for a fight, and that Cruiser's getting worse than anyone.
We'll give you what's left of the money. We won't tell you help us.
You sure you want to go back?
You know, it isn't fair for Pony Boy to stay in that church all the time. With Derry and Desoto worrying about him. Yes, he does! I don't guess my parents are worried about me or anything.
The boys are worried. Two bibbers were going to Texas to look for you.
My parents. Did they ask about me?
No, they didn't. Johnny, what do they matter? Shoot, old man don't give a hang whether I'm in jail or dead in a car wreck or drunk in the gutter. That don't bother me none.
Hey, let's go back to the church. I left the book there.
Get in the car. You turned yourself in 5 days ago and saved a lot of trouble. Come on.
I was scared. I still am.
I ain't mad at you, Johnny. I just don't want you to get hurt. You don't know what a few months in jail can do to you.
Like it happened to you.
You get me.
We got to the top of the hill, and Dallas slammed on his brakes. We couldn't believe what was happening.
Glory! The church is on fire! What for? Get back in the car!
There's people over there.
It's not our problem. If you don't get back in the car.
What's going on? We don't know! We were having a school outing, and then suddenly the place is burning! Picked with matches!
Our matches.
Stand back, children! Wait for the firemen!
Some of the children are missing.
Oh, they're around here somewhere!
They're missing! They're in the church!
Don't worry. Go get them.
No! Wait for the firemen!
There's a time.
Oh, God, help us!
We're a river. We slammed the big rock through the window and let ourselves in.
Johnny! Ain't that kid, Johnny? Here! Got a little one! Out the window, little guy! You enjoying this, Johnny Cake? There's another back in the smoke!
Get out! Get out of there! The roof's gonna cave in! Forget the stupid kids!
Here's the last one!
Move is going!
Oh, I think he's coming around.
Thank you, Miss O'Brien.
Where are you taking me?
Lie back in. You're in an ambulance.
Ambulance. Where's Johnny? Where's Dallas?
They're in the ambulance right behind you.
Just calm down. You're okay. You just passed out.
I didn't pass out. Dallas hit me. He knocked me out.
Well, your back was in flames.
It was? I didn't feel it.
Your friend put it out before you got burned.
Are you taking us to the police station?
The police station?
Why would we take you to the police station? We're taking all of you to the hospital.
Are Johnny and Dallas all right?
Which one's which?
Johnny's the one with the dark hair. Dallas is the mean-looking one.
Dallas will be all right. He burned one arm trying to drag the other kid out the window. Johnny. Well, I'm not too sure about Johnny. A piece of timber caught him across the back. He might have a broken back.
He has severe burns. Severe. But they're giving him plasma now.
Oh, you better lie back, kid. It's better if you. I swear, you kids are the bravest things I have ever seen. Are you professional superheroes or something?
I think you were sent straight from heaven.
Are the little kids okay?
They're okay. Thank you. And a lot of parents want to thank you.
Dr. Morse to the emergency, Dr. Morse to the emergency. Dr. Morse to the emergency, Dr. Morse to the emergency.
They checked me over, except for a few burns and a big bruise across my back. I was all right. Hey, Dallas.
You ever do something stupid like that again, I'll beat the tar out of you. You hear me? Don't you ever!
Johnny? Johnny Cake?
Miss O'Brien was just talking to some reporters. And some people phoned up from the front reception. Well, they're on their way up. Claim to be your brothers or something.
My brothers?
Well, that's what they said.
But how'd they know?
A phone number in your wallet.
Tony!
So,
Where have you been? Why didn't you call? You trying to scare us to death?
Pony boy.
there. I'm sorry. I should've. I meant to.
Probably lost you like we did mom and dad.
we're as much family as they got.
All right. Dallas was in field after 2 or 3 days in the infirmary. Went on was pretty bad, but he'll get back the use of it.
Dallas is always okay.
What about Johnny?
We already focused here.
Johnny Cade is critical. His back is broken. He's in severe shock and suffering from 3rd-degree burns.
What are you doing for him?
Everything to ease the pain, but because his back is broken, he can't feel anything below the waist. Even if he lives,
If? You said if?
if he lives, he'll be a cripple. He's conscious, in and out.
He keeps calling for Dallas and Ponyboy.
We'll see you. Not now. What you do now is you go home and get some rest.
If he lives?
Dr. Morse, pick up line 4, please.
You wanted it straight? You got it straight. I tried to.
Dr. Morse, pick up line 4, please.
You phone into the nurse's station on this floor later.
We better get going home. How much left we can do here?
Pain was growing in my throat. Doctor gave it to you straight, all right? I tried to think, maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I'd wake up the next day and everything would go back to the way it used to. Only it was getting harder and harder to lie to myself. Tubit came over the next day. Same as usual, only earlier.
You can't believe a thing they put in the papers anymore. Who'd believe 2 greasy-looking mugs could be heroes? How you like being a hero, big shot?
How do I like what?
Like a big shot. Juvenile delinquents, turned heroes. I like that turn bit.
I guess we turned all of a sudden.
One of the parents says those kids would have burned to death if it hadn't been for you and Johnny. Tell us about the fight, too. You have to appear in juvenile court for running away. And Johnny for manslaughter, if he recovers.
Why do they keep saying if?
It goes on about how Daria and Soda are working so you can all stay together, and you've been on the honor roll at school. The reporter puts it, the 3 of you shouldn't be separated after working so hard to stay together.
Separated?
Won't happen. Juvenile court don't do things like that to heroes. I was thinking of looking in on Johnny. Want to come with?
It's a little early. I don't know about visiting hours.
I can't wait for visiting hours.
Ponyboy?
Look,
Hello, stupid.
I know. You want to lift in my car?
I can't. I'm with someone. He wants to talk to Ponyboy.
Who is it?
Randy Anderson.
Why should I talk to Randy? He's a soch. He's the reason Bob's dead. He's the reason Johnny's in the hospital. And he's the reason me and Soda might get put in a boys' home.
I know that. Randy knows that. It's up to you. I have to go.
Can I give you a lift?
Maybe sometime.
What's up?
You know the rules. No jazz before the rumble.
I know the rules.
Meet me at the car pretty quick. We gotta see Johnny.
I read about you in the paper. How come?
Maybe I felt like playing hero.
I wouldn't have done it. I'd have let those kids burn to death.
You might not have. Might have done the same thing we did.
I still can't believe a greaser could pull something like that.
Grease didn't have anything to do with it. Two-Bit would have done it. You might have. It's the individual.
Maybe you're right. Look, I'm not showing at the Rumble tonight. I'm sick of all this. And no matter what you think, Bob was a good guy. He had a problem, but he was a real person.
How could I know that?
Well, you couldn't. And now he's dead.
Who's to blame?
All I know is they spoiled him. They gave in to him all the time. He kept trying to make someone say no to him, and they never did. He needed somebody to lay down the law, set limits, give him something to stand on. One night, he came home drunker than anything, falling down disgusting. He thought, sure they raised the roof. You know what they did? They said it was their fault. They failed him. They took the blame. Maybe his father had given him a belt and said he'd still be alive. But one person to tell Bob no was Cherry Valley. No wonder why they're crazy about it.
I have to go to the hospital.
That kid, your buddy, he might die.
He might.
And tonight, people get hurt in rumbles all the time, maybe even killed, and it doesn't do any good. Even if you whip us, you'll still be at the bottom, and we'll still be at the top.
what can I do?
I'd help if I could.
No, you wouldn't. I'm a soldier. Get a little money, the world hates you.
No, you hate the whole world. I have to go. You can save those kids. Same as we did.
Thanks, Greg. I didn't mean that. I meant thanks, kid.
Name's Ponyboy. Nice talking to you, Randy.
What did Mr. Super Soch have to say?
He's not a Soch. He's just a guy who just wanted to talk.
Hey, you shouldn't even be up on this floor. Your friend is in critical condition. No visitors, absolutely.
It's my buddy in there, lady, please.
It might be good for him to see us.
Let them in, nurse. He's been asking for him. Can't hurt now.
He's over here.
It can't hurt now.
Hey, Johnny Cake. Johnny Cake,
Hey, y'all.
got a riddle for you. What's the safest thing to be when you meet a gang of social outcasts in an alley?
I don't know.
A judo expert?
No, another social outcast. They treat you okay? Listen, we're having a big rumble tonight. Too bad you and Daz can't be there. We're gonna get him off our territory. Get him off our backs for good.
Hey, you got your name in the paper for being a hero. Yeah, you. Tough. I figured Southern gentlemen ain't got nothing on Johnny K.
Oh, that book that got burned. Could you get another one?
What book, Johnny?
He wants a copy of Gone with the Wind so I can finish reading it to him.
I'll run downstairs to the drugstore and get one. Don't y'all run away.
Alice is gonna be alright. Me and Derek, we're okay now. Johnny?
It just hurts sometimes. It usually don't. I can't feel anything below the middle of my back.
You'll be okay. You have to be. We couldn't get along without you.
I'll never walk again.
You'll be okay, I'm telling you.
I'm so scared. Man, I actually talked about killing myself, but I don't want to die now. 16 years ain't long enough, you know? There's so much I ain't seen. There's so much I ain't done. That time at the church in Windricksville, and it's the only time I've been away from our neighborhood.
You're not gonna die.
That's right, Johnny.
Dallas?
Still here, Johnny K. Faces in the paper. Mine too. Some guys came by to rub it in about me missing the rumble. They said when they saw my face, they couldn't believe it didn't have wanted, dead or alive under it.
That's a good one, Dallas.
We're gonna win that fight tonight, Johnny. We're gonna clean out our neighborhood good.
Johnny, your mother's here.
I don't want to see her.
She's your mother.
She's here to tell me about all the trouble I'm causing her. Well, tell her to leave me alone. For once. Just leave me alone.
I was afraid of something like this. You have to go, please.
Be back later, Johnny.
I'll give it to him. We need the doctor, please.
We're gonna stop him tonight, Johnny.
They brought books to you, Johnny. Gone with the wind. Maybe we can read it.
Could I have a piece of paper and a pencil?
I'll come back. I'm sorry, but you can't come in.
I'm supposed to see him. He's my son.
Please, not now.
This is our best. After all the trouble we've gone to raising him, he'd rather be with Woodlawn.
The doctor will talk to you later.
I thought I'd find you here.
Hi, Cherry. Nice to see you.
Ponyboy, stay a minute.
Sure. It's gonna be rough tonight.
Randy's not going to show at the rumble.
I know.
He isn't scared. He's just sick of fighting. Bob was his best friend since grade school.
Johnny ain't gonna show up either. Only I can't say he ain't scared. He's real scared.
How bad is Johnny?
Bad. You can't see him just now, but please, will you go up sometime?
No, I couldn't.
Why not?
Because he killed Bob. I know. Bob asked for it. He made it happen. But I couldn't look at the person who killed him.
I don't get it.
You only know his bad side. When he was drunk, he was horrible. It's that part of him that beat up Johnny. I knew it was him when he told me the story. He was so proud of those rings. when he wasn't trying to destroy himself, he could be something special. Something that marked him different.
Last time I saw Bob, he was drowning you.
Think hard, honey boy. When was the last time you saw Bob?
Last time I saw Bob,
Don't go to the rumble tonight.
they bring blades.
No. They play your way. Fair deal. Brady knows for sure. He told me. I already told Derek.
I guess you're supposed to be grateful.
I'm not looking for gratitude. I like you, pony boy. I have from the start, the way you talk. Wouldn't you try to help me? If you could?
Sure, if I could.
I have to testify at your hearing tomorrow. Randy, too.
Clear Bob's good name.
You'll be there. You'll find out.
I have to go.
Sure.
Carrie,
Yeah?
can you see sunsets real good from your side of town?
Real good.
You can see them good from our side, too.
Thanks, Freddie boy. You did okay.
Wondered what happened to you? You feel okay? You look awful.
I got a headache. Don't tell Derek, okay? I'll take a bunch of aspirin.
If you're really sick and go ahead and fight
Keep
anyway.
your mouth shut. Derek won't know a thing.
You'd think you could get away with murder living with your big brother? But Terry's stricter with you than your folks.
They raised 2 kids before me. Derek has it.
You alright, kid? Look all tensed up.
We all get tense for a rumble.
Skin never hurt anyone. No weapons, no danger.
You got a fever?
I'll be alright. I'll get a hold of a little.
You get in the jam, you holler.
Promise.
It's getting to be that time. Everybody happy?
I am a greaser. I'm a Tatey and a hood. I blacken this is a fair city.
Get to the hell's white trash. I am a social. I am the privileged and the well-dressed. I throw beer blasts, drive fancy cars, and break windows at parties.
And what do we do for fun?
We jump greasers!
Where's Tim and the others?
They're on their way. They're coming.
That's what all it's coming.
Alright, let's get the rules straight. Nothing but fists, and the first one loses, right?
You savvy real good.
I'll take on anyone. Hello, Daryl. Hello, Paul.
Paul Holden. You see the best back on Derek's football team in high school.
That's so.
They used to buddy around. They'd be junior in college by now.
Now Derek's got to work.
I'll take you. You think you can handle me, Paul? I can handle any greaser.
Maybe think of a book by Jack London where the pack waits on 1 or 2 members to go down in a fight. But it's different here. The moment either one swings, the rumble is on.
Pull up! Wait for me.
I couldn't find a little soda. I grabbed the next size up. Now it's fighting a big one next. I thought you were in the hospital, Dallas.
It was. I ain't now.
When I asked Dallas, I got out. So, every time so looking for a sling and sit down. I thought he was going to knock out some teeth. By the time Derek got to him, Paul was calling out his easy. Someone kicked me head sort of stunned. Lying there stunned, and all of a sudden the greasy starts shouting. I'll let you know when I'm done counting my teeth.
Got some guys hurt. Go check on them. Pony, come on, we gotta go.
Where?
To see Johnny. We have to tell Johnny.
Right now?
Right now. It was getting worse when I left. He has to see you. I got a car over here. Let's go.
We got there and nothing flashed.
We're right there, boys. You can't see him. He's dying.
Dying?
We gotta see him. We're gonna see Johnny, and if you give me any static, you'll end up on your own operating table.
He asked for us. We're his family.
Shall I call security?
You can see him, but it's because you're his friends, his family, not because of the gun. Call security. Johnny? Johnny,
Hey, Dallas and Pony Boy.
we won! We beat the Social! We chased them out of our territory.
Fighting's no good.
Johnny, they're still writing about you in the papers. All that hero stuff. I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm really proud of you.
Dallas, proud of me. We're all proud of you. Tony boy. Stay gold.
Don't die, Johnny. Please don't die. This is what you get for trying to help people. You little punk. This is what you get. Please, Johnny. Don't be dead. See, Pony, I was crazy for not wanting to get me. If he'd been tough like me, he never would have been in this mess. If he got smart like me, he never would have run back into that church. This is what you get for helping people. Wise up, Pony. You can like me, and you don't get hurt. You look out for yourself, and nothing can touch you. You hear me, Pony? Wise up!
Johnny's dead. I told him about beating the socials, and Alice told him we were proud of him, and he told me to stay gold, and
Oh, we got a call. We know.
Dallas ran out all crazy. He couldn't take it.
Even Dallas had a breaking point.
He kept telling me to wise up.
Tony. Dallas is dead too.
We had a call from the police.
Dallas is dead too? Dallas?
Pulled a gun on security guards.
It wasn't loaded.
He didn't know that.
Dallas wanted to be dead. And Dallas always be 21s.
Take it easy. There's nothing you could have done.
Oh, what's wrong?
The world started spinning around. Lots of visions and faces were dancing in a red mist. I felt so hot that Soda was standing. Soda, is someone sick?
Yeah. Go back to sleep now.
Then I remembered Johnny and Dallas were dead. But I didn't want to think about that. About Johnny not wanting to die. About Dallas waving an empty gun at security guards. Derry, what's wrong with me?
Fever, exhaustion, shock, minor concussion.
Where'd I get the concussion?
And get kicked in the head. You've been asleep and delirious since Saturday night.
I'm not going to finish the schoolwork I missed. And I got to go to court. Do you think they'll split us up, put me in a boys' home?
I don't know. Johnny, he let you his copy of Gone with the Wind. When did you have it?
I couldn't finish it. I couldn't get past the part where the Southern gentlemen write out to sure death because they're gallant.
Get some more rest.
The hearing was the day after. Cherry really did surprise me.
Bob had been drinking. He was drunk. When he took me home, he told me he was going to go back and fix Johnny and Ponyboy for picking up his girl. When I begged him, he told me to shut up and get out of the car. He wasn't himself. He was crazy. He was like that. He got drunk.
Sir, who's our father? They only fought back when it looked like Bob was going to kill Ponyboy. It was self-defense.
The judge talked to one of the doctors, my teacher, and he asked me if I was scared stiff. But he didn't really ask me anything. How it was like living with the boys, how was school and stuff like that. Then he told me, quit chewing on my fingernails. Then he said I quit it, the case was closed. I wish I could say that everything went back to normal after that, but it didn't, especially me. I couldn't eat anything. I got lucky if I came home from school with the right notebook and both shoes on my feet. I was running into things like the door, and everything tasted like bologna, and I was lousing up in school.
Holy boy. Let me talk to you about your grading.
I used to make A's in English, mainly because Mr. Simon made us do compositions. He's a really good guy who makes you think.
Your grades have really been dropping. You're failing the class right now. But I'm going to take into consideration your circumstances. So if you write me a good semester theme, I'll pass you.
Yes, sir. I'll try. What's the theme supposed to be on?
Whatever you think's important. But I need your ideas, your experiences. At least 5 pages.
Like my first trip to the zoo?
If you think that's important,
I know it's not important.
What is it important?
Schoolwork. While it's sweat.
Take it easy.
I have to get a job as soon as I get out anyway, so why not drop out now?
You're not going to drop out. With your brains, we can get you a scholarship. We can put you through college.
Big deal.
Johnny and Dallas were our buddies too. But you don't stop living because you lose something. You don't quit.
Look at Soto. He's doing okay and he's a dropout. You can just lay off.
Anytime you don't like the way I'm running things, you can leave.
Stop!
What's with Soto?
We lost Sandy too.
She's in Florida with her grandmother. If they're writing to each other, she'll be back.
It's the letter Soto Pop wrote to Sandy. It's marked return to sender.
Not even open.
Sorry.
It's okay. Really.
I'm telling the truth, funny boy. I dropped out because I'm dumb. Look, I'm happy working at a gas station with cars, but you'd never be happy doing that. You have to understand about Derek, too. He just wants you to have the chance he missed. We can't get hacked off each other. We're all you got left. If we split up, we have nothing. Tony, if you make it, make it for all 3 of us.
What do you say, kiddo?
Y'all get out of here so I can concentrate. I got a theme to write.
See you later. You'll think something.
Something important. Johnny's handwriting?
Class of nurses read this book so you can finish it. I want you to tell Dust what the sun says. He'll probably think you're crazy, but ask him for me. Listen, I don't mind dying now. But it's worth it saving those kids. Some of their parents think about to thank me, and I know it's worth it. Oh, and that guy wrote the poem. You mean you're going to your kid? Like green. It's just that when you get used to everything, you gotta stay. That's the way you are, Tony.